So, wishing you a very good evening, dear student. This is Angida from Race Classes. Today, we are here with one of the most important topic for discussion as per your class, which you are getting in class third, class fourth, as well as class fifth also. So, as you can see at the background of mine, we were finding a topic that will be your measurement. This is one of the most important topic that you have already studied in your previous classes, like class third student have studied in class second for measuring certain things, but in third, fourth, and fifth, in class fifth, it is just the advancement of all, where you are going to convert all the units, including your length, mass, and time. Apart from this, in this chapter, we were going to deal with your different conversions of unit. So I hope so. Most of you are just aware about this chapter. All are aware about this chapter. Exactly. So you all are aware about this chapter. You know already, you have some of you are having the deep knowledge about it and some of you are not having the deep knowledge. So just fold your hand, sit straight, and join with us for reading the topic measurement. Clear? So children, you have to keep your attention here so that you can understand your concept in spite of writing the things. It's better for you to listen the things in a proper way. Clear? No need to write and waste your time. First of all, you have to just understand by clearing your doubts from here. So as per your class, we find it that in this chapter, first of all, in most of the book, in third also, in fourth also, as well as in fifth also, first of all, the things which you are going to learn or which things you are going to cover in this, for first one, conversion of units, meter into centimeter, gram into kilogram, liter into milliliter. Many of you are aware about these type of unit. Do you have you listened this type of units ever? Okay. Have you listened any types of unit? All right, you have listened means these all are the conversion of unit. Children, we are having generally three things to measure this. First, we are measuring length. Second, we were measuring mass, and third, we were measuring capacity of any object. Whenever we have to measure the length, we use different scale. Whenever we have to use mass, we were using different scale, and whenever we have to use capacity of any object, we were measuring with different instrument. Clear? So in this topic, just let you know the things. What are the things you are going to use to measure different thing? But the things which is given in your book as per your syllabus is your conversion of unit. So generally we were having different unit that you know, but we will discuss it here one after the another. Next is your daily life problem involving length, mass, and time. Daily life problem means, for example, if you are going and visiting near the vendors, your mother or father have instructed you to go and buy the vegetable for you for home. So what you are going to do as in common sense, you are going there and you are just unaware about the units. Like if your mother said that go and buy 1 kg potato, and you are going to say to that vendors that please give me 1 liter of potato. So is it correct? No, it is not correct because you don't have the knowledge of things whether you are going to measure the potato in liter, kg, or meter. So these all you have to understand from this topic. Clear? No, this is just we are starting from the basic. So second story comes involving distance, weight, and volume. Beta, this length is also called your distance somewhere. Okay, like in the beginning, what you are going to know about it, you are going to understand about length, mass, and कैपेसिटी. लेंथ वी वर मेजरिंग, जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं दूरी को नापना. क्लियर? मास वी वर यूजिंग फॉर किसी भी सामान का कितना वजन है. और तीसरा कैपेसिटी वी वर यूजिंग फॉर व्हाट बेटा? कैपेसिटी वी वर यूजिंग फॉर liquids. For which object we were using capacity? Liquid. Like for example, I'm having a short, this you can find, no, what is this? Sanitizer bottle. Now whatever the things which is filled, like yeah, pink color thing is filled inside in it, and the when I have to tell you that which unit where I'm going to measure this liquid, then we are using the unit liter or milliliter, and this is what your capacity is. Capacity is used to find the measure of or find units of liquids present over there. Clear? And next you are going to learn use of four operations. Like we have four operations in your mathematics. Every time dealing with in the beginning of your chapters, you are having addition, subtraction, multiplication, as well as division. So we were going to read and solve the problem based on your operations also with the chapter measurement. Clear? Next, ideas of larger and smaller units of length, weight, and time. These all are the shortcomings, or you can say these all are the topics which we are going to learn in our chapter measurement. Now, next part for you is, let's proceed with that. I told you measurement is classified into three parts. First will be your length, second will be your mass, and third will be your capacity. Is it okay for you to understand? So to measure the length, we have two type of length measurement. Like one is your non-standard and other is your standard measurement. Standard measurement which is accurate. Like if suppose somebody will ask you, ma'am, what is your height? So that will be your standard measurement. Understood? Like somebody have asked the length of Mount Everest. So exactly we are able to tell now because we have measured as per that. Non-standard means which we cannot measure. Like if I'll ask you, what is the length of this pin? Is it standard or non-standard? So you have to understand some things are standard. When I'm going to take it out and make the straight wire into it, then that will be your standard. And this is what it is, quite different in shape. It's difficult for me to find its length. That's why it is your, it has been classified into which non-standard length. And like if I told you find the length of this stylus, so exactly the length is being classified. We can just take the scale and we'll measure it and we will find the length of this stylus. So this is what? This is your standard length. Clear? So length is classified into how many parts? It has been classified, like we can find for non-standard also. It's difficult for us to find and we have to find the standard also. Like to find the standard length, we were using what? We were using ruler, we were using mile, we were using different scale like centimeter, inch. Like this is your, you can see the long scale. We can measure by this, and this is what your, this is called your meter stick. That means these all length are your, you can say these are standardized length which have the certain units, or by measuring that one you can mention. If somebody will ask you this one book, what book? If somebody will ask you that length of the book, then it is your standard one. Clear? So to measure the length, we are using different unit. To measure the mass, we were using different unit. Like mass is what? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Its common unit is what, or its SI unit is what? What unit is the bigger one in this one? Kg. Which unit is bigger? Kg. Now, here you can see two object is being, which we were using an object here. This is called your balance, which is used to measure the weight of an object. And here it is mentioned, beta, one apple is here, and here one apple is kept here, and other next of yours you will find gram is kept here. Clear? That means this is what? This will be your one apple, and this is your 1 gram apple. So please let me know, do you find the weight of apple as in 1 gram? Do you have any apple which can be classified in 1 gram? This is your exact. So who, which, when I'm going to talk about the mass, which one is bigger? This apple is having higher weight as compared to this 1 gram. Generally, the weight of this apple is not 1 gram. It will be generally more than 1 gram. That's why it is heavier than. Third one, whenever I have to find the capacity or volume. So in your book, measurement can be measured in three ways. First is your, second is your mass, and third is your volume or capacity that we were using for liquids. I hope you are aware of it. Like this is your filled bottle or filled glass, you can say, which is comprises of how many? 100 liter, and this is comprises of whether it is 60 liter or milliliter. The unit is not mentioned, so we will write it as per our own convenient. Here unit is not mentioned, no. So this is quite small in size and it can be measured in milliliter, and this is your 60 milliliter. So three units based on this chapter. In every book the things are given, the things are same in all the books. You are having same mass, length and capacity. You are having the same thing. You are having the same mass, length and capacity. Now let's move to the next part of ours. From here, certain conversions we are going to understand from here. Like measurement is classified into three parts. First is your length, second is your weight or mass, and third is your capacity or it is called your volume. Clear? For general terms, something is written and that you have to remember again and again. The most important thing for you is to recall the things in a detail. Like first is given to measure the length. Somebody will ask you 1 centimeter equal to how many millimeter, that you have to learn. These all are the things which you have to recall. Very, very important. In copy also you can mark these things. Very, very important, and that you have to recall in a detail. 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeter, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, 1 meter equal to 1000 milliliter, and 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. Here, this unit is the smallest one. सबसे छोटी कौन है? Milliliter. Which one is the smallest? Milliliter, and this is the greatest one. So whenever I'm going to talk about the measurement of your millimeter is the smallest unit and your kilometer is the greatest unit. The doubts arises here. Like with this, we are going to deal 15 meter equal to how many centimeter? Please keep your attention in front of the board and try to learn the things. In spite of solving in a book, nobody is going to ask with you. Question itself is written. This unit is what? Meter. Here we are having 1 meter equal to how many centimeter? 100 centimeter. 1 meter we were having 100 centimeter. So we can first just note it down. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 15 meter equal to what? 15 multiplied by 100. Your answer is what? 1500 centimeter. For small kids, no need to multiply the things. You'll see in front of 100 how many zero is put here? 2. So if 2 zero is put, so I'm just directly adding these two zero in front of it. No need to multiply in this case with a long method. Simply have to apply some methods to save your time. Yeah? So 1 meter equal to how many centimeter? 100. Next, 5 kg equal to how many? First, these things you have to recall. Second, we were going to talk about weight. वेट में जो यूनिट्स हम लोग जनरली यूज करते हैं बेटा वो क्या क्या है वन विल बी योर ग्राम एंड अदर विल kilogram. Apart from this, in your book, it is given milli, centi, decigram, deca, hecto, kilogram. But the most standardized unit for you is your gram and kilogram. Clear? Like here, you can see 1 gram equal to how many milligram? 1000 milligram. And this is here again, milli will be your the smallest one, and this kilo will be your greatest one. Clear? Your milli will be your smallest one, and which one is the greatest? Kilogram is the greatest one. Now I'll just call any one of you to come and solve this 5 kg equal to how many gram? Anyone? Yeah, please, sure. Come fast. Your proper step, you have to write this in a proper bracket so that you don't have the chance to lose the mark. Yeah, please. You're having few minutes to solve. Within 1 minute, you're perfect. So my child have done this problem. He have mentioned that in the beginning of the question only he mentioned 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. And then next he have mentioned 5 kg equal to 5 into 1000. Here you forget this gram beta, and we were having as an option what? 5000 gram. Clear? Is it okay for you to understand? Okay. So moving on, the third part for you is none other than, yes, none other than that one, where we will understand the third part for you, and that will be your capacity. Conversion same beta. The things you have to understand is your only the conversion in different unit. You are not supposed to use for length milliliter, for weight liter. No. जिसके लिए जो बनाया है आपको वही यूज करना है. फॉर लेंथ वी वर यूजिंग डिफरेंट यूनिट. आई एम गोइंग टू रिकॉल यू इन अ डिटेल ऑल्सो फ्रॉम दैट. And for weight we were using different unit, and for this capacity we were using different unit. Okay, understood. So third, 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter, and 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter. So I hope most of you have remembered this one. Now I'm moving to the next part for you, where we are going to solve the other problem based on the pattern. The most important thing for you is to convert the things in different way, and this is a chart where it is given in your book in different way. In every book the things is given, but the matter is it has always been represented in different form. Here there is a short mnemonics to represent that one. You're having the short mnemonics for this. Like you can see, no, we were having in the beginning milli, then centi, then deci, then gram or meter, then milli, centi, deci, then unit, main unit. For length the main unit is what? Meter. For weight the main unit is gram, and for main unit for capacity will be your liter. So here we were having for length, and this is sorry, here we were having for length, not that one. For length we were using this one. That's it, I'll write. This is for length. For length the short form or the short mnemonics which we were using will be your length. For mass we were using gram, and this is for capacity of liter. Now you have to recall the things in a very important way. I hope this is very easy for you to understand. How many of you have recalled these things already? Only few hands you are raising. So few of you have recalled. What about others? Okay. So in what way you will recall? The short form is milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo. And how you will represent as in short mnemonics from here? That will be your milk, chocolate, deci, unit, declares, hecto, king. It's difficult for you to remember, but short mnemonics you have to just recall from here, like milk. We are taking milk ka mi, milli, chocolate ka centi, decide ka deci, unit ka unit, it remains same. The standard unit for that is, there is no any changes in that. Then declares represent your deca, hector represent your hecto, and king represent your kilo. So at the short, within few minutes, within few seconds, milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo, meter. For next one, milli, centi, deci, gram, deca, hecto, kilo, gram. Then again for liter, milli, centi, deci, liter, deca, hecto, kilo. Clear? Understood within these three parts. Now next for you to understand is how you will convert the given unit. Now I'm going to ask the question with some of my students. Are you ready to give me the answer? Okay, let's going to switch it on within a few minutes. This is only the short question, like gram equal to how many milligram. These questions will be raised by audience also. You just give that answer in the comment section. And students, you have time, like 5 gram equal to how many milligram. Be quick. Within 30 seconds, you have to give me the answer. Again, one of my students raising the hand. So, yes, please. Same student will solve the problem. Just do proper step to solve that one. Like here, I have asked with gram. You just refer it. You have what gram to milligram. Please, audience, look at here. This point. You have to convert. Gram is your bigger unit, and this side is your smaller unit, beta. We are moving from this side to this side. We were moving from smaller to the bigger. So your smaller is milligram, then bigger than that is centigram, then decigram, then gram, then decigram, then hectogram, and the last is your kilogram. So your kilogram is the biggest unit, and your smallest unit is milligram. You have to convert gram to milligram. अब देखो ग्राम से मिलीग्राम में आए तो पहले स्टेप पे क्या है? 1 step, 2 step, and 3 step. So what shall I do for this? Whether the question is will divide or you are going to multiply. So my student is going to solve the problem. Let's refer first with him, and then I'll explain you in a detail. Yes, please carry on. you have to solve the problem. So right answer is 5000 milligram. Now just hold your pen and keep your attention here at this point. Once again, I'm going to explain the things. Question I have given from here will be your 5 gram equal to how many milligram? What you have to travel the step. Now this is your gram and here is your milligram. Generally, the difference between this will be gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. Clear? Now, moving on the next part for you to understand the things is how many steps we were moving. This will be your 110, then other 10, and then other 10. This means 10 multiplied by 10, we were having 100, and 100 multiplied by 10, we were having 1000. That's why he have mentioned here that 1 gram equal to how many milligram? 1000 milligram, and here multiplied like 5 gram equal to 5 into 1000 gram. 5 gram equal to how many milligram? 5000 milligram. Clear? To convert the bigger unit to the smaller unit, बड़े से छोटे में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे बेटा? वी आर गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई. और जब छोटे से बड़े में कन्वर्ट करना होगा तो हम क्या करेंगे? डिवाइड. तो टू इट्स बेटर फॉर यू टू रिमेंबर देयर स्टेप. फर्स्ट मिली, then centi, then deci, then gram, then deca, hecto, kilogram. That you can see from here we were having 7 step, no? So जब बड़े से छोटे में कन्वर्ट करेंगे then we were multiplying that number. You can see from here, no? ग्राम से डेसीग्राम में जा रहा है तो किससे मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है? 10. And then decigram to centigram, 10. Centigram to milligram, 10. And total, if I have to switch from here to there, then how many zero I have to multiply with? 1, 2, 3. That means 1 gram equal to how many milligram? 1000 milligram. I hope it is clear for you to understand. Now moving on the next part for you. Convert 18 meter 20 centimeter to centimeter. Please keep your hold your pen. Whenever I just ask you to give the answer, you have to give. Clear, no? Question itself is given meter and centimeter also. Here your bigger unit is centimeter. Children, you are running with the basic step. थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ में बेसिक है, तो इसलिए हर चीज को छोटे छोटे फॉर्म में समझिए एंड यू हैव टू लर्न द थिंग्स और यू हैव टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम इन अ स्मॉल चंक्स सो दैट देयर इज लेस doubt or you are not going to make much error in the examinations. Now you are having 18 minute 20 centimeter to centimeter. Total किस में convert करना है? We have to convert into centimeter. First of all, I'm writing 1 meter. Now please refer your idea. I'm going to erase all this part. Again, I'm going to make the fresh beginning from here. Clear? Now keep your attention. Just go with the visualization. When you are going to visualize the things, it's easy for you to solve the problem. Like question is given 18 meter. 18 means यहाँ पर आ जाओ 1 meter. Now you have to convert bigger to the smaller one. Meter to centimeter. Now this is your meter, this is your decimeter, and this is your centimeter. So I have to travel around how many steps? 1 and 2. I have to multiply with how many? 10 multiplied by 10, 100. Like 1 meter equal to how many centimeter? I am having 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. And then here I am having 18 meter equal to what? 18 multiplied by 100 centimeter, and answer is your 1800 centimeter. Is it okay? Correct, no? Now next. Question itself says 18 meter 20 centimeters. So again, I'm going to mention that one. 18 meter and 20 centimeter. Now this 18 meter can be written as 1800 centimeter plus this can be written as 20, and combining these two, I'll get the answer 1820 centimeter. Now this final answer like 18 meter 20 centimeter, I get it in centimeter with full step. So here when you are going to solve the problem in a proper, deep and detailed way, then you are not going to make any confusion. Clear, no? This is the way to solve, and this chart you have to remember. Any one of you can just write it by your own. I'm giving you a few seconds to take out your rough and write it. Then I'm moving to the next slide. So children, just write your practice it here. Write the conversion chart for mass. Write the conversion chart for mass. I'm just asking this with audience also, those who are watching it live. You have to tell your answer in the comment section. Let me see who is the first to give me the answer. Anyone? So all have done. For weight, I have asked, no? I have asked mass. That means milli, centi, decigram, deca, hecto, kilogram. Hope you all did. Hope you all did that same. Now I'm proceeding with the next one. Just check this one. Same thing is given here. Metric conversions. What you have to do? Each metric units get 10 times bigger. That means when you are moving from smaller to bigger, what you will do? What you will do? What you will do? And when you are moving from bigger to smaller, divide by, not by 10. Like same it is given. When you are moving from meter to centimeter, then what you will do? You have to, as per their place value, as per their availability, which I have mentioned in this graph, you have to just multiply that number by 10, 100 or 1000 as per their place, as per their locations. Yeah, it is mentioned, no? Here we have multiplied with 10, same number we have divided with 10. When we are converting from milli to centi, what we will do? We will divide. When we have convert from centiliter to milliliter, what I'll do? I will multiply by 10. Don't mention that one, you will get a time for that. If possible, you can take the screenshot of this one. Now next, the most important thing for you to understand in books, the things are different, but this is the most important thing mentioned in most of the book. The things are not given. This you have to learn better and recall it. Sometimes the teachers raise the questions and you are least aware about it. Most important thing for you is to remember certain units, like you know already 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. The important thing for you is what? If you are going to find the units in this form, like 1 foot equal to how many inch, these all are the certain units which you have not listened before. And have you listened this type of units? So please mention it and note down it properly in a detailed way after seeing this video. Okay, so first of all, keep your attention here. 1 foot equal to 12 inch. In 1 foot, how many inch we were having? 12. 1 yard equal to 3 feet. These are all the units which we were measuring when we are constructing some building, or when we are measuring the long length, or for the measurement of field and all. We were using this type of unit. 1 mile equal to 160 yards. This is for length. For mass or for weight, we were using 1 pound. Like in one of the storybook in your, you are having pound of butter, no? Where he have measured that butter in a pound. So pound is 1 pound equal to how many ounces? 16. Now there is no concept of your kg, gram, milligram, centigram and all. Here we were using another term and other concept for you, and that will be your beta. That will be your pound. Now 1 ton equal to how many pounds? 1 ton equal to 2000 pounds. Here for capacity, we were using certain different unit. You are using what? Milliliter, liter. But here we are using for 1 cup, 8 fluid ounce, 1 pint. These all are the questions. Sometimes when you are dealing with a word problem, you will find this type of term. Directly, it can the questions will be raised from here. 1 pint will be equal to 2 cups, 1 quart will be equal to 2 pints, and 1 gram will be equal to 4 quarts. So here also this will be your bigger unit and that will be your smaller unit. That you know already. 1 kiloliter equal to 1 meter, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter equal to 10 milliliter. This is for measuring length. These all you have to mention detail wherever you are going to read this chapter. And this all you have to make it practice, not now. So moving on the next part for you, that will be your measurement of mass. For 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram, and 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Now just get ready and recall it. We are going to learn the things in a short way where we will understand and find the things like 10 foot equal to dash inches. 10 foot equal to dash inches. Now moving on the next part for you, like you can understand here 1 feet equal to, we are having 12 inch. How you will mention it? Please refer it now. Like 1 feet equal to how many inches? We were having 10, sorry, 12 inches. ध्यान से सुनो. 1 feet equal to how many inches we were having? 12. So here the question is given, foot is given. 10 foot equal to, what I'll do? I'll use the operation. Anyone? Please come here and solve. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Everywhere you have to write the abbreviation of that limit. Be quick. 10 into 12 inches, then only you will mention the answer. So the right answer for that is, in 10 foot, how many inches do we have? Yes, beta, please take your seats. In 10 foot, how many inches having? We were having 120 inches. Clear? So we use this operation, this terms like 1 foot equal to 12 inches. Now moving on the next part for that, I'll take. Here question is mentioned 3 mile. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं फिफ्थ वाले पे. Question is given, gallon equal to dash quarts. Directly you can find 1 gallon equal to how many quarts? So 1 gallon equal to 4 quarts. You will mention here 1 gallon equal to quarts. Therefore, directly what you will mention the answer? 4 quart. If the question is given 2 gallon equal to what? So what I will do? 2 multiplied by 4, answer will be your 8 quarts. Now, moving on the third one. Question is given 3 mile equal to dash yard. Anyone? Yeah, please come. Be quick. Once again, 1 mile equal to 1760 yards. So you have to find 3 mile. So what you will do? You will multiply that given number. Write it properly, beta. In 1 mile, we were having 1760 yards. Be quick, beta. Multiply and let me know the answer. Yeah, sure. You are too small that somebody have to see with microscope, I think. It's okay. Just write it fast. Anyone who have tried their answer? Wait. Just we were listening. Multiply properly, beta. So in of cases, you have to use your direct multiplication way that we have already studied in Vedic maths topic. How to multiply the given number in a very short and tricky way within a given small minutes, so that you can just solve the problem easily. It doesn't mean you will solve in a long way and just take 5 minutes to multiply that number only. 6 3s are 19. Hmm? Okay. So right answer for that is directly you have to multiply, and we were getting 6 3s are 3 into 0, 0. 6 3s are 18, carry will be 1. 7 3s are 21 and carry will be 1, 22. And here we were having 3 1 are 3 and 2, 5. So right answer is 5280 yards. Clear. Now I'll just go with the quick key recap of solving this problem. Here you have to solve. Question is given 1 ton equal to 2000 pounds. Pounds. So here we were having simply has to mention 1 ton equal to 2000 pounds. So we are having how many? 5 ton equal to what? 5 multiplied by 2000 pounds. Answer will be your how many thousand? Yes, answer will be your 10,000 pounds. Clear? So here, children, we were dealing with, here we are going to put one quick recap round where you have to answer the questions in a very short and precise way with the timer. So I'm proceeding with the last point from here, and that will be your quick recap. Hold your pen, use your brain to answer the questions in a very short and precise way. Clear, no? So one after the another, I will mention the question and I'm going to switch on my timer from here. So let's put the timer within 5 minutes. We will try to discuss more and more problem based on this one. Is it okay for you to understand? Okay, I'm giving you more time than 5. Okay, let's go with 7 minutes. So 7 minutes, we'll try to discuss more questions. Like the first is, be quick. We were running with 5 minutes with short of time. Now, sixth question for you is, we have allotted 10 minutes. In that, we have to discuss 7 questions. So solve it. You're free to give your answers in comment also. Last one is easy for you. Take care of the timing. Only one hand. Okay, please come. We were dealing with the last part of our chapters. Quick recap questions. After that, we had certain worksheet based on this one. Yeah, direct answer. You have to write it. Not all. Okay. 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 Not all. Some one after the another. Yes. Next, please come fast. 18 meter, 10 centimeter is given there. Have to convert into centimeter. Okay. Next. You can just mention your doubts in comment section where you will find the difficulty in solving 6050. Next. Question is given 250 ml and 12 liter. 262 ml. How? Question itself is given in meter, milliliter and liter, and the question is being asked in ml only. That means it is converting both milliliter and liter into one unit, and that will be your milliliter. You have to check your answers. Anyone? First, convert that unit of liter beta. You have to convert liter into milliliter. You know already 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. And then simply you have to solve this means 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Therefore, 12 liter equal to 12,000 milliliter. And here you are having plus 250 milliliter, and we will get the answer 12250 milliliter, as this is the answer. Clear? Now next, 1900, 19,000 milliliter to liter only. Yes, it's easy for you. Direct whatever the step you are going to provide it, that you have to do it afterwards. Here you have to write the direct answer, like you have to divide 19,000 upon 1000. As you know, 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Therefore, 19,000 is being divided by 1000, and this 3 will cancel it out, and you will left with the answer only 19 liter. Okay. Now last, 238 kilometer plus 126 kilometer. We were running short of time. Be quick. What is the okay? The right answer for you is 400, 400, 8 6 14. Carry will be 3516 2131. How? 213. Yes. Check your answer once again. You have to add the things properly. Children, don't be in a hurry. So right answer is your 364 kilometer. This is the short quick recap from here. Once again, at the last we did all the conversion chart. The most important thing which you have to remember in this chapter is the conversion of different unit, and based on that only you are going to deal with the problems. After time we will discuss some oral or this word problem also based on this chapter. So here we are going to bind up the topic with the chapter measurement. So if you find any difficulty or any query, you just put your questions in the comment section. We'll just try to clear out your doubts. Thank you. Have a nice day. Now come.